Mom! Mommy! Mama!
Can I just change my name? So, I got a lot of questions the other day as to what do I exactly use for my son when he is sick or for prevention. And before I use anything, any supplement, any nutrient, any herb, I always go to food sources because I am a nutritionist and food is thy medicine. And I always look to see what foods have the highest nutrients, especially if I'm looking at colds, infections, fevers. I always look to see what nutrient profile foods have, and if I find that certain foods don't have the therapeutic purpose of what nutrients that I need to do exactly what I want, I always go to supplements after. And I always bump up those supplements if I see that Liam is getting sick, or if I see that Liam is going to be around other children who are sick. I always make sure that those supplements are given to him ahead of time because I want his immune system to do its job and do its job with a force, because nothing is more stressful than seeing your little one sick and you kind of feel helpless in a sense. So I want to do everything in my own power to give him what he needs so I don't have to see him like that, because it is such a shitty feeling, especially if you're a parent. You know what I'm talking about. So the first thing that I love to use is vitamin C. Vitamin C is the most powerful antioxidant for immune function, and us as human beings, we don't make vitamin C, which is pretty funny because us and dogs are the only mammals in the animal kingdom that don't produce our vitamin C. So we have to be taking this. I like Mega Food because they are a whole food source. I also like to use NACA as well too because they have some really great bioflavonoids in there, which are also really great antioxidants for the body. But right now I am currently using Mega Food for Liam. Food sources would be kiwis, organic strawberries, and organic bell peppers. We want to go as organic and clean with the produce that we are, and meat as well too, that we're giving to our little ones, especially if they're sick, because we want to reduce as many factors as we can that can contribute to their yucky symptoms that they're feeling. Amazing thing that I use is probiotics. Love this probiotic. It is delicious. I actually snack on them when I want something sweet because they're pretty good, and they're also good for your gut. 70% of our immune system resides in your gut, and I can guarantee you majority of the population, they have a poor gut, and which is one of the major things that I actually see in my own practice is children chronically getting sick because they have a poor digestive health. So I give this to Liam every single day along with some type of fermented food. So the fermented food that I usually give to him is sauerkrauts, because I find that they're not as invasive as like kimchi or tempeh, which are also fermented foods, but I like to give Liam the sauerkraut because he's willing to eat it, and if he's willing to eat it, why not give it to him? Another great source, food source of probiotics is yogurt, but the thing is with yogurt, a lot of them are dairy based, and you want to avoid dairy at all costs when your little one is sick, just because it creates a lot of mucus and inflammation in the body, and we want to eliminate that from happening. Third product that I like to use, sorry, there's like an awkward lighting. Yeah, awkward lighting. So Gut Superfood, this is a fermented gut superfood product from Genuine Health, which they have beautiful, beautiful products and are delicious. The great thing about this is it's a prebiotic, and a prebiotic feeds your probiotics, which is your good gut bacteria. So this is food for your good gut bacteria. It's fermented, great flavor, or put it in his smoothies because that's one of the easiest ways that I find to get it to him. If I don't have this, I will always firstly go to fiber sources, because that will actually feed your gut bacteria as well too. Next product that I like to use is fish oil for not only brain health and eye health. They are really good for managing inflammation in the body. So when you have a virus or bacteria or any kind of foreign invader in the body, they create toxic debris, and that will increase inflammation in the body. So what this does is helps kind of regulate that. Use vitamin D all year long. I'm not a really big fan of this company. I usually like to use Genestra. This one is pretty tasty, but I got it for free, so I was like, I might as well use it. This is Delicious D drops. Vitamin D all year long. Vitamin D is actually super, super, super important, especially if you live in Canada. We are all deficient in it. All 100% deficient in vitamin D. So what vitamin D does, it protects us from bacterial and viral infections. So I give this to Liam every single day. I'm also currently using right now glutamine. I use Cytomatrix. That was dusty. I use Cytomatrix. This is one of the professional brands that I tend to use for clients. I also like to use Iron Vegan because that is a fermented source of glutamine as well too. So glutamine is one of the fastest ways to kick up your immune system other than vitamin C. But the purpose that I'm using the glutamine right now is because I'm doing some digestive healing for Liam's leaky gut. So I'm using this. I wouldn't recommend you to use it on your own unless you're working with a practitioner who knows what they're doing. So when Liam is actually, so all those supplements that I just mentioned are things that I use pretty much on a daily basis, except for the glutamine. I'm just using it right now for a therapeutic purpose. I also use echinacea. So echinacea I use in a dry herb. I steep it in hot water and make a smoothie out of it, make a tea for Liam to drink. So what echinacea does, it helps prevent any upper respiratory tract infections, and it also inhibits and destroys bacteria or viruses, which I strongly would tell parents not to use Manuka honey or honey in general for your little one who's under 1 year old. It can actually cause infant botulism, which is very dangerous. There are also other really great herbs that I use for herbs and nutrients that I use for Liam or any of my clients with small children, but it depends on what I'm looking at, what I'm dealing with, what's going on in their body, and a whole range of other factors. So the supplements that I mentioned now are the things that I find that are the safest to use. A lot of parents use zinc. Zinc is also really great for the immune system. However, if you overdo the zinc, you can throw your copper balance out of your body. So I wouldn't recommend using zinc. Also, I wanted to mention that since I freaking love Genuine Health products so much that I decided that I wanted to work with them because I truly believe in what they have, the products that they're using. I think they are super great, super delicious, and they do what you want them to do. So with the fish oil, they have added lutein in there, which is a amazing antioxidant for the eyes, and especially since there's so many children out there, including my own, that likes to watch TV. That's very damaging.